We're supposed to be civilized, first world country, so to speak. Why are we not taking care of our most vulnerable citizens? We shouldn't have homeless people. I can talk about that for hours, especially what really gets me is vets who are homeless. So they go to the Middle East. I see some Vietnam vets every once in a while. A lot of them are suffering from PTSD, especially from the Middle East wars, because of all the horrible things that they've seen with the amount of damage that we can do to a human body now with the weapons we have.
I personally see 0.000 something cents per year is actually what somebody puts into food stamps. That number may be wrong, but it's a fraction of a cent. And that is where we see the argument, right? We see a policy debate between people about food stamps, or whether we should get rid of them because it's just too much, billions of dollars. Of course, if you calculate it down, then it's not. Um, but then you talk about Afghanistan, talk about Iraq, you talk about the thousands and thousands of bombs that we have dropped.
Each one costs $1 million. $1 million, I think, is what each one costs.
And you hear this, you don't hear a debate on, hey, how can we stop spending our money like that, where 50% of our money is spent on defense, if not more. So where do you stand on that with foreign policy?
Okay, I do believe that we need to be strong, okay? We need to have a way to defend ourselves. I get all that, but I agree with you. What good is it to spend 50% of our tax money to defend a country if we're not going to have much of a country left if we don't take care of the people? We go back to it's all about the people. So fine, the wealthy have investments in defense contracts, and people who are in Congress and other places want to give their friends paybacks. So we build bombs and we make tanks and we build jeeps and even some people are talking now crazy stuff about nukes because Russia has more nuclear arsenals than we do, so we need to make more. And that's what a President Trump will be looking for. I'll put it to you this way. If Russia puts off a nuke, we're going to put a nuke out. We're gone. The planet is gone. So it doesn't matter. We don't need any more nukes. 2 nukes, 1 on each side is enough. So to use that logic to say that they have more, so we need to get more, well, how about if we say this? Japan, China, a lot of the European countries have much better educational systems. The way that we used to have, because we were number 1. We have dropped down to the teens now. We used to be first in education. Everyone wanted to come here to study. That is no longer the case because we have kept taking money away from schools, public education, and put it into other things like defense. Again, I don't want to say that we do not need to defend ourselves. Of course we do. But right now, I don't see anyone attacking us. We have lone wolves. I get that. But what can you do about lone wolves? What can you do about somebody who is mentally impaired? Right, or has a mental issue going into a store because you don't have any background checks, buying a gun and killing some innocent people in a school or at a black church because he had this ideas about, racism and so on. You can't do anything about that. All you can do is try to prevent people from having easy access to things that are deadly. Again, to make an analogy between cars and guns. Why do we register cars? Why bother? A car is used for transportation, but a car can also kill. All right? So we register cars. This way you know whose car it is if something happens. Why not guns? You can't do anything going back. You can't do anything about lone wolves. But right now, I don't see us being attacked by anyone directly. We are still in the Middle East because we had bad policies last decade which deposed and killed leaders who, yes, they were dictators and they were bad people, but the region was stable. Once we got rid of them, the region destabilized. We also got into a war against the wrong people with bad intel or lies, possibly. And we are all wonderful Monday morning quarterbacks. Every single one of us would say what we would have done if. Well, if wasn't there on Sunday. It happened, and you made your bed, and you decided because you had to, and now it's Monday, and oh my God, why did I do that? It happens. All right, fine, let's move on from that. We have been in Afghanistan 15 years, and every time we've tried to leave, we get pulled back again. I think like The Godfather, right? Every time I try to leave the family, they just keep pulling me back in. Well, we keep getting pulled back in because there is no stabilizing influence if we leave. Now, why not allow the Arab countries that are there, who have a bigger stake in stabilizing the region, to do the job that they're supposed to do? We take care of here, and yes, we do help a lot of people. We help people in Africa. We help the whole world. But we need to help our people. My name is Dr. Alina Valdes, and I'm running for Congress, District 25. Please visit my website, Alina Valdes with an S for Congress.com.